World War. World War is a war affecting most of the world's most powerful and populous countries. World War I was a global war centered in Europe that began on 28 July 1914 and lasted until 11 November 1918. It involved all the world's great powers which were assembled in two opposing alliances. The allies, which consist of the United Kingdom, France and Russia, and the Central Power, which consisted of Germany, Austria-Hungary and Italy. In mid-1918, fresh US troops arrived to fight on the Allied side, and there was increasing hunger and discontent among the German soldiers. The Allies broke through the German line in August 1918. Austria-Hungary and Turkey collapsed in October, and the Allies finally forced Germany to make peace on 11th November. No one knows how many people died in the war. About 9 million soldiers and possibly 13 million civilians were killed. World War II. World War II was the most devastating war in history. For the first time ever in warfare, most civilians and soldiers lost their lives. In total, more than 50 million people were killed. The war, which lasted from 1939 to 1945, involved every continent, and few countries or people remained untouched by the carnage. In Europe, the strength of the Russian and American armies were required to defeat Germany. In Asia, atomic warfare were used for the first time to defeat Japan. The war began when Adolf Hitler took power in Germany in 1933 and set out to restore German power in Europe. He built a strong army and air force and began to expand German territory in Central and Eastern Europe. On 1st September 1939, German troops invaded Poland. In response, Britain and France declared war on Germany. By 1944, the war had turned into the Allies' favor. Italy had surrendered, and the Russians were making slow progress towards Berlin. In June 1944, the Allies invaded France, opening up a new Western front. The Russians entered Berlin in April 1945, and the Germany surrendered in May 1945.